Hi Aries, and welcome to your update. This is going to be just another reading for you for today, and we'll see what's going on in the energies. Maybe there's been a shift. What's happening for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Four of Wands again. It's what it is. So it's here. It's now. You've waited for it, and it's here. So what is it? What is it that's motivating you? Because you've arrived. Wow. Okay. Eight of Pentacles to me is the energy of a Virgo. It's the energy of specific detail, learning, perfection, making something be the way you want it to be, developing it into a specific craft, learning and developing for an enterprise through repeated efforts. Okay, maybe it's perfection. The Magician is underneath. Learning, developing, creating illusions. Knight of Coin in the Cross. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, you've got this Seven of Cups around you today, which is like complexity of emotions due to varieties of developments in how you feel. You could call that confusion. So you're given something of value, Six of Pentacles. Oh, I see. You're given the treasure chest, you're given something of value to include you and bring you in so that you're not left out in the cold. We could also go the other way. Sometimes, Celtic Cross, you can go this way. There's something about, I mean, I don't want to sugarcoat it, but there's something about this where you're like, that's not right. The devil. Okay, I see. It's too extreme to include you in, and so it closes out a cycle and brings you justice. Okay. It brings you, your energy is being strong and resilient. There's a Water Queen, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio around the energies, and you end up in justice. Something being made fair. Ten of Wands under pressure. What's going on for you here, Aries? What's going on with this? The Magician. Manifestation energy. Manipulative. The Magician makes things happen and is very resourceful. Two of Pentacles, having a choice. There's a snake on the card of the choice with a Page of Cups and a Knight of Cups. Somebody's inviting you somewhere. Yeah, you don't, for some reason you don't want this. Eight of Cups. You're like, no. It's either you don't care or you're just like, no. Oh, wow. Okay, Five of Cups is around the energy. It could be somebody who feels guilt of disappointment over an emotional loss. And we have the Chariot coming towards you, determined, and Eight of Air. Temperance, understanding, warming the waters. Temperance is being patient, trying to understand. Your energy is strength. So you could be dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Your energy to what they're in Knight of Cups and Page of Cups is Eight of Cups. So you're dealing with a life cycle. This could be a pattern. Wow, okay. Ten of Cups and Judgment. long-term emotional situations, family, community, 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and a 4 of Wands. Someone's here. I feel like this is someone here. Like they're here. And your energy is in Judgment. Why are you Strength? Why are you Strength? Like you have to pull yourself up. 4 of Wands. You're here, you've arrived, or someone's arrived. An Empress with an Ace of Wands. It could be somebody who's a feminine in your life, a matriarch or matriarch energy. It also could be you're surprised that this person is here. Why is there Justice as the outcome? Why does this need correction, or why is this being made fair? 2 of Swords. You don't know. 5 of Cups. This person comes through as Queen of Water, Page of Water, Knight of Water. They're very emotional. They're very persuasive. 2 of Swords, 7 of Coins. Something was developed or built upon or paid for or invested in, and then it's not all the way. There's an Earth sign king, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There is a 6 of Wands. Somebody going public. Knight of Wands, rushing in, rushing out. Hierophant. Hierophant is usually an order, a higher order, a decision made by some kind of higher order. Okay, so why is there a Magician here? A Tower. Okay, so this is the energy of Scorpio. Power, disruptions, interruptions. Knight of Swords. Somebody rushes in with information. The Ace of Cups. The cup of emotions overflows. There's a fire sign, masculine. An Aries, a Leo, a Sag. They're coming in as a king. So they are taking action based on their passion. 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Spontaneous, last minute energy. 2 of Cups. Feeling the same way as someone else. Sharing a bond. 8 of Wands. Messaging coming in all at one time. Maybe texting. Accelerating. Wow. This comes in with a reconciliation that is permanent with a 10 of Pentacles. Okay. I don't understand, though, why you feel like you want to walk away and leave something behind you with the Judgment and the 10 of Wands. So there could be something where you feel pressured. What happens here? What's going on? The Fool. So you want to take a leap of faith. So my earlier read is like an hour long, and the cards are basically the same here. So, you know, there is a 5 of Wands around this energy. There's a competitive, conflict-filled energy. Okay. Judgment. What's under the Judgment? The Hermit, the discovery, the decision made. And here you are, Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sag. 10 of Wands. Somebody's under a lot of pressure. They're doing it all on their own. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Messenger. There's a water sign king as well. Or somebody highly emotional. Trying to understand what's going on with that by being patient or tempered with the Moon. So the Moon is things that are hidden in the dark. Again, it's like the same as my earlier read. For some reason, someone is like a secret or a surprise, and 9 of Cups. It does make you happy because maybe there was some stress around this situation. So it comes in with a 9 of Cups. And then it comes in with the Star. Hope, healing, recovery, releasing, letting go. 5 of Coins, something that was not enough, and finding out the truth. Some of you are getting a settlement, like some kind of settlement that makes, you know, it could be a real estate, legal. There could be someone who feels guilty. Somebody could have been found guilty because there was that devil energy there. So somebody's found guilty for some. That's not for everybody, obviously. I mean, there's this Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, Queen of the Water. Somebody's really emotional about something that they feel is a loss, like disappointment, losses, guilt, sadness. What's going on for Aries? Show us again. And this will be the last pull. The Knight of Cups to a Six of Coin and Truth. What does this person want to say? Or what do you want to say? What are they trying to persuade you with the Six of the Coin? What are they trying to give you to raise you up through this information? Wow, Tower. Five of Swords. Justification is needed. King of the Pentacles. Six of the Wands is how you come in. So there could be something about going public. Wow, Seven of Cups. Again, so Seven of Cups is showing up in the near future. You don't quite understand. It is complicated or overwhelming or confusing about how you feel about that. Your energy, again, is Four of Wands. It's here. It's here, or someone's here. They're here. A Water Queen, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have a secret with that. Closely guarded secret. Eight of Pentacles. Being specific, looking online, looking at details. The Wheel of Fortune. You want change, positive change, expansion. And then we have the Sun as your outcome. The Sun reveals everything through illumination. Three of Swords. Okay. Why are you Seven of Cups here? The truth? You find out the truth. Okay. There could have been a secret. Maybe you resent someone. Three of Swords. Under it is Five of Swords. Somebody resents someone else. Maybe they hate someone else. What's going on with that? Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. Knight of Fire, getting up and going. And the Magician. So somebody's getting up and going. We do have the Magician. Somebody's manifesting, coordinating, orchestrating. Two of Swords, you don't know. The information's held back. And then we have a Chariot, determined to go forward or travel. Somebody coming forward. The World. It could also be you. I mean, your energy is here. What you thought is here. It comes in with a Knight of Coin. Four of Coin, Hierophant. Again, holding the energy back, protecting, blocking off from a Hierophant, from a decision made. Page of Cups comes in. News, emotional, friendly. What is that? Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Spontaneous. And what is this? What is this secret? A Four of Cups. Somebody doesn't want what's being offered. They're blocking it off. And what is this? The coin is being offered. There's a choice and a Tower. Goodness gracious. There's a Tower and a choice. A very unexpected. So the Tower is very disruptive. It's the energy of interruptions. And there's an Eight of Cups. It's like, I'm leaving, I'm departing. Ace of Cups. What's this all about? The Death. Okay, so somebody closes a door. What is going on with this? 8 of Swords, again. In a prison of your thoughts, ruminating, feeling isolated, alone, or trapped in the mind, unable to solve, feeling like something is very puzzling, racked with doubt. And then here you are, Emperor. It could be a masculine. We have someone who shows up as Emperor. It could be you. But there's a 5 of Cups, which was external. Sadness over losses or guilt. Not sure. There's some shade. I mean, it's not... I just keep thinking people are stupid. Like, people are stupid. They do things where it's like, I don't know. Why do they do the things the way they do? There's a magician. Somebody's trying to coordinate, arrange. 4 of Cups. A refusal. 3 of Wands in the cross. Waiting, anticipating. Maybe expecting. 8 of Swords underlying. Over 2 of Swords. The information is just not given. Temperance. Trying to understand. Be patient. An Empress. Maybe a feminine figure. There's this energy of 4 of Coin. You're holding back, holding on. What is going on in your energy here? Nine of Swords. So it starts to bother you, or it is already bothering you that you don't have the information. The World. Long-term, expansive. 10 of Wands and 10. So we have 10, 10, 10. Or no. So we have a long-term permanent connection. What is going on? What is making Aries concerned over information? 5 of Swords. Anger, hatred, blame, wanting something to be justified, needing answers, someone's motive. Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. This could be around your energy. What's this all about? Yeah, there's a 7 of Swords. So there's something that's not authentic. It's a lie. Page of Swords. Someone's curious. 2 of Rods at the last minute. What's your outcome here for this, Aries? A King of Water and Chariot. So there could be a Cancer. I mean, we have someone's determined to go forward. Maybe they jump in the car. They go after it. They're determined. Why is it 7 of Cups? Why don't you understand? Three of Swords and Magician. Somebody's trying to create, arrange, put something together, manipulate, and you don't like the information, or you don't like what you find out. There's heartbreak around a situation. Why is that the case? Who is this water sign man with Chariot? Where there's a long term. There's an Earth Queen, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's 3 of Cups, celebrations, people getting together, social events. Why is this heartbreaking here? Because 4 of Swords, King of Swords. Somebody may have said don't tell anyone. And then Knight of Cups. The information comes forward through persuasion and feelings, the expression of emotions. Weird. So Again, Four of Coin, it's held back. But Nine of Cups, it could be about a party. Nine of Cups is usually, it makes somebody feel happy. It makes someone feel really like good about this. There is a Six of Wands behind it, getting credit. And Five of Coins, something or someone was left out in the cold. All right. What is this Nine of Cups? It brings in the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. What are you going through that's unfair? It brings you justice here. Through the death, through the end. Oh my goodness gracious. And then you have Emperor. So then you have power. You have authority. Maybe, why does it hurt? Why is somebody upset about the information? Maybe it's private. Maybe it's a private matter. I don't know. I mean, clearly there is a situation where you're not meant to know. It could be a surprise. It could be a surprise for sure. It's not really done in a way of surprises to you though. It's done in a way of justification. You should have known. Well, why didn't you blah, blah, blah. It's coming in as a judgmental, as a course correction. And so that part I don't like. It's like, well, if somebody is secretly doing something for you, maybe to be nice or to persuade you, why would they then come in as needing justification or wanting to justify their actions? Just stay gone. Like, no one cares. Like, it's weird. You're like, I am where I am. It's here. Just, you know. The official person. Okay. The Great Fortune and the Wealthy Man. Okay, now I'm starting to get it. This is a person who is like, but it's me we're talking about here. This could be like a celebrity. Someone who's like, yeah, but, you know, I'm here. And so you're like, oh, okay. It's kind of like, for example, if I live in Las Vegas and someone's like famous and for God knows why is like, hey, want to get coffee? And you're like, well, I don't know you. Why would I? And they're like, well, it's me. Don't you know who I am? It's kind of like that. But it's not, it is persuasive. It's emotional and it's persuasive, but it comes from a place of they feel bad, but they also feel justified. Like, well, you know, and so that part is strange. It comes in as the wealthy man with great fortune. So now this makes perfect sense to me. And the official person. It could be a person who's a celebrity or a title. Somebody who is of a certain higher level. It could be a celebrity. It could be somebody in politics. It could be a public figure. It could be even a social media person, like who's like, hey, and they come in like, okay, what's going on here? This person could have health issues. Why is this person coming in as a thief? There's a courthouse and high honor, but thief underneath. All right. Not quite sure. Why is there something being stolen? Five of Coins. Maybe something's being returned to you? I like that girl, Michaela Noguera. She's funny. I watched her coming up when she was like just small. She was a small channel and then now she's huge. And I like what she does. She's funny. You know, she's entertained me. She's basically entertainment, but she has good skills with the makeup and stuff. You know, her little TikTok stuff is interesting. I don't really get into like any he said, she said. Like, I don't know her personal life. I don't know any of that. The world, a big accomplishment, and you have a choice. What is this about? The truth. Why can't it just start with the truth? 7 of Cups. Maybe it's family. 10 of Cups is affecting it. Temperance, Sagittarius, tolerance, having to negotiate. New fire, surprises. The King of Fire is here. The Knight of Swords, somebody comes in swift or fast. Something is discovered for yourself, or it's a personal discovery. There it was. It flipped, but it's the Chariot. So someone's determined to go forward. 8 of Pentacles. What is this? The Empress. I'm telling you, there's someone spying, watching, curious. This high-level individual. But under the energy is 8 of Cups. I'm walking away. I'm leaving. I'm gone. We don't connect. What is that? What's going on with the surprise? The Page of Wands, an Aries, a Leo, a Sag. The Judgment, the Day of Reckoning, Revelation, Renewal, Revival. And we have a 4 of Coins. Something's not being given. It's being held back, protected, blocked off. You are consistently trying hard here. 9 of Rods. Determined. There's a Queen of the Air, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Somebody very blunt or straightforward. You know, all business. There's a 10 of Pentacles with that. A lot has been invested. And the Sun. It will be revealed to you with the Sun. So what is that? 2 of Swords. You don't know. Page of Cups. 3 of Coin. Dependency and Justice. Something's developed into something that is always there and habitual with the Justice and the 4 of Cups. Someone just doesn't care. Oh, man, oh, man. So, it's a good thing. You're going through Saturn direct, which is perfectly fine. Saturn direct is like, let's square everything away. You're making a judgment call. All tied up. Somebody is prevented. Financial constraints and a strategy. There is cornucopia here in the community. What's going on here? Envy. Somebody has envy? The 7th chakra, being connected to the higher realms. Heavenly. Something causes anxiety. Cornucopia, the door to personal healing and happiness, but there is a broken heart. Someone's determined to come forward. It is the energy of the zodiac sign Cancer. Someone is leaving something behind them, and your energy is 4 of Coin. You're blocking something off, protecting what's yours. There is someone coming in with information or news, swift and quick to get the point across. The way you feel about it is complicated. 7 of Cups. There could be someone around you acting suspicious. If you're like, what's going on here? And there's some suspicion. Show us. Okay, it's all there. They're coming towards you, Chariot. Why? They want to give this to you as a way of leveling up the situation. You don't know this. Here you are. You could be at home. Maybe they don't call. It comes out as 10 of Pentacles. A permanent situation, but there's like secrecy around it. Your energy is like, this is a victory. I'm happy. We have a bond. But there is someone who rushes in swift and wants to get their point across, and you're in a 2 of Cups. You're like, okay, I agree. What do you agree about, though? Three of Pentacles. It's exclusive. It's invested in. And it's meant to manipulate. What's this? Or it's meant to arrange. 5 of Cups. Guilt. Sadness over losses. It doesn't, I mean, the Hierophant comes in, a higher authority, and somebody refuses it. 4 of Cups. This is like rejection, saying, I don't like that, I don't care. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag. There could be someone who's motivated or angry. So we have strength coming up in your energy. You have to endure the fire, the spark, the surprise, and then we have justice, legal justice. 6 of Air, somebody moving on, and the sun. So the sun shines on this. I'll have to leave it here, Aries, for you. It seems like a surprise. It seems like something working out in your favor. That's what I have. I'll see you again next time.